Listen and repeat.
The school will confiscate any dangerous items.
The school will confiscate any dangerous items.
Clogged pores can cause acne.
Clogged pores can cause acne.
They got lost in the desert.
They got lost in the desert.
Sugar is a common ingredient in desserts.
Sugar is a common ingredient in desserts.
He arrived a few minutes late.
He arrived a few minutes late.
She uses a face mask to tighten her enlarged pores.
She uses a face mask to tighten her enlarged pores.
Empathy is not the same as sympathy.
Empathy is not the same as sympathy.
Please stay seated during the show.
Please stay seated during the show.
You can magnify the picture by clicking on it.
You can magnify the picture by clicking on it.
He was fined for excess speed on the highway.
He was fined for excess speed on the highway.
The stock market plunged yesterday.
The stock market plunged yesterday.
The lake was so calm that it mirrored the sky perfectly.
The lake was so calm that it mirrored the sky perfectly.
Our plans are still fluid.
Our plans are still fluid.
Can you enlarge this photo for the frame?
Can you enlarge this photo for the frame?
He wore a seat belt to prevent injury.
He wore a seat belt to prevent injury.
You should clean the mold before it spreads.
You should clean the mold before it spreads.
The package was damaged during shipping.
The package was damaged during shipping.
His words rendered everyone speechless.
His words rendered everyone speechless.
He often posts political opinions on social media.
He often posts political opinions on social media.
Do you think there's life on other planets?
Do you think there's life on other planets?
In times of despair, we often find unexpected strength.
In times of despair, we often find unexpected strength.
Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions.
Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions.
She placed a flower vase in front of the mirror.
She placed a flower vase in front of the mirror.
The view from the cliff was breathtaking.
The view from the cliff was breathtaking.
She always sees the negative side of things.
She always sees the negative side of things.
He had to stay in quarantine for 14 days.
He had to stay in quarantine for 14 days.
As the story develops, the plot becomes more complex.
As the story develops, the plot becomes more complex.
The mystery novel kept me awake all night.
The mystery novel kept me awake all night.
He gets nervous whenever he speaks in public.
He gets nervous whenever he speaks in public.
She values emotional stability in a relationship.
She values emotional stability in a relationship.
She doesn't drink alcohol at all.
She doesn't drink alcohol at all.
Thousands of people gathered to protest against the new law.
Thousands of people gathered to protest against the new law.
Too much alcohol can damage your liver.
Too much alcohol can damage your liver.
This river flows into the ocean.
This river flows into the ocean.
She didn't intend to hurt your feelings.
She didn't intend to hurt your feelings.
Where did you go for your last vacation?
Where did you go for your last vacation?
Don't block the space in front of the fire exit.
Don't block the space in front of the fire exit.
The cause of the fire remains a mystery.
The cause of the fire remains a mystery.
The temperature dropped below freezing last night.
The temperature dropped below freezing last night.
Don't forget to hydrate before and after your workout.
Don't forget to hydrate before and after your workout.
They filmed the entire scene in just one take.
They filmed the entire scene in just one take.
I can't focus with this constant noise outside.
I can't focus with this constant noise outside.
Can you check if this item is in stock?
Can you check if this item is in stock?
We still have plenty of time before the movie starts.
We still have plenty of time before the movie starts.
Species evolve over millions of years.
Species evolve over millions of years.
This soap turns into a liquid when heated.
This soap turns into a liquid when heated.
I love how expressive you are when you tell stories.
I love how expressive you are when you tell stories.
Could you pour me a glass of water?
Could you pour me a glass of water?
His helmet saved him from serious injury in the accident.
His helmet saved him from serious injury in the accident.
She stayed calm even when things went wrong.
She stayed calm even when things went wrong.
Good hygiene helps prevent the spread of diseases.
Good hygiene helps prevent the spread of diseases.
This isn't the proper time to discuss that issue.
This isn't the proper time to discuss that issue.
The strain of the long flight made her very tired.
The strain of the long flight made her very tired.
He stepped onto the damp grass with bare feet.
He stepped onto the damp grass with bare feet.
She splashed cold water on her face to wake up.
She splashed cold water on her face to wake up.
Too much ice will dilute the flavor of your drink.
Too much ice will dilute the flavor of your drink.
They settled the argument after talking for hours.
They settled the argument after talking for hours.
The sour smell of vinegar filled the kitchen.
The sour smell of vinegar filled the kitchen.
Please remove the labels from the bottles before recycling.
Please remove the labels from the bottles before recycling.
The military base is located near the coast.
The military base is located near the coast.
She converted the spare room into a home office.
She converted the spare room into a home office.
My New Year's resolution is to eat healthier.
My New Year's resolution is to eat healthier.
What's your opinion on this issue?
What's your opinion on this issue?
The dress fits her perfectly.
The dress fits her perfectly.
Could you send me that photo later?
Could you send me that photo later?
Try not to injure the plants when you move them.
Try not to injure the plants when you move them.
I don't know the meaning of this word.
I don't know the meaning of this word.
The book opened up a whole new world for him.
The book opened up a whole new world for him.
They framed him for a crime he didn't commit.
They framed him for a crime he didn't commit.
The disease spread faster than expected in the city.
The disease spread faster than expected in the city.
He wrote poetry as a way to cope with his despair.
He wrote poetry as a way to cope with his despair.
We stared at each other in silence.
We stared at each other in silence.
We are still waiting for a response from the client.
We are still waiting for a response from the client.
Can you summarize the main plot of the book?
Can you summarize the main plot of the book?
I was so nervous that my hands were shaking.
I was so nervous that my hands were shaking.
She has a bachelor's degree in economics.
She has a bachelor's degree in economics.
My intention was simply to help you.
My intention was simply to help you.
We need to discuss our plans for the weekend.
We need to discuss our plans for the weekend.
The park is open to the public all year round.
The park is open to the public all year round.
It's probably going to rain this afternoon.
It's probably going to rain this afternoon.
Wearing seat belts is mandatory in most countries.
Wearing seatbelts is mandatory in most countries.
The prices of vegetables vary depending on the season.
The prices of vegetables vary depending on the season.
Do you think the economy will get better next year?
Do you think the economy will get better next year?
The country is facing serious economic problems.
The country is facing serious economic problems.
They are fighting against climate change.
They are fighting against climate change.
Many citizens protested against the military coup.
Many citizens protested against the military coup.
He plunged into the lake without hesitation.
He plunged into the lake without hesitation.
He was exiled after the failed coup attempt.
He was exiled after the failed coup attempt.
He pulled the plug to drain the bathtub.
He pulled the plug to drain the bathtub.
Did you get the results from your blood test?
Did you get the results from your blood test?
Stress can affect your hormone balance.
Stress can affect your hormone balance.
He is struggling to pay off his credit card debt.
He is struggling to pay off his credit card debt.
The government must protect its citizens.
The government must protect its citizens.
She exited the building without saying a word.
She exited the building without saying a word.
Please use the emergency exit in case of fire.
Please use the emergency exit in case of fire.
A new idea can overthrow old beliefs.
A new idea can overthrow old beliefs.
The rebels plan to overthrow the regime.
The rebels plan to overthrow the regime.
The package weighs less than I thought.
The package weighs less than I thought.
She pulled out a chair for me.
She pulled out a chair for me.
He fixed his posture before the interview.
He fixed his posture before the interview.